Hi folks, I am Becky with Enduring Finances. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are taking a look at the breakdown of my dividends for the month of January of 2023, so our first month in the new year, on how my stock portfolio did overall and how much dividend income I earned off of just passive investments in this portfolio. So just to make sure we're on the same page, I am a 30-year-old female. I have 0 children or dependents or spouse or partner. I do have a dog, Jackson, who is wonderful, and I am just right now reinvesting the dividends that I earned back into my portfolio and just compounding that over time, and that's where we're at this stage. So let's go ahead and take a look at how my portfolio did this month. So we can see that we ended the year of 2022 with my portfolio being valued at $28,912.45. If you are interested in what that portfolio looks like on a whole, I did do a breakdown at the very beginning of the year of all of the different sectors that I invest in and just how that went. So you can take a further look at that. As far as January, we jumped up with a 5.3% increase in my portfolio value, and for about $1,500, bringing my portfolio up to $30,443.43. So a drastic jump up there. Very happy to see that, and just kind of correcting and hopefully moving forward into the new year. As far as how this impacted my strategy, we switch things up a little bit here. We have how we ended the last year, so the month of December. This was how my breakdown was, and we can see where the different sectors were less than what I wanted them to be. So we went ahead and reinvested those dividends into tech, healthcare, and the bonds and ETF sectors to try and rebalance this and recoup it. So we ended up buying 3 different shares of stock. First one was in that tech sector with ticker symbol SCSO. We bought 1 share for $48.90. For healthcare, we bought another share of ticker symbol GSK for $35.30. And for that bonds and ETF sector, we bought 1 more share of ticker symbol BNDX for $48.44, bringing our total reinvestment amount to $132.64. And we can see how that impacted our breakdown, our strategy breakdown for the month of January, as well as the market value increases across the board. So we can easily see that finance bumped up a little bit there. Tech bumped up a lot, but we did invest a little bit more money into that. Real estate really jumped up from 4.2% value to 15%. So that means that sector really went up. And yeah, we can just see how our breakdown is right here. And so we can highlight what we're probably going to reinvest in the month of February to try and rebalance these out as well, because we're dropping on quite a few there. So probably healthcare, bonds and ETFs again, and probably finance, depending on how it goes with that. But that is my current breakdown and my strategy as far as moving into February. Let's go ahead and take a look at how much I made in dividends overall. So it was a great month for my stock portfolio. It was also a great month for dividends, coming in at $120.49, which is a great way to start the year. We're going to see that continuing trend of high, low, medium, high throughout this month, throughout this year. So happy to see $120. That's probably one of the biggest dividends months that I have seen. Let's go ahead and take a look at the individual dividends that I earned for the month of January. So the first dividend coming in on the 3rd of January is ticker symbol PPL for $2.25. I own 10 shares of this stock, and we are up about 2% in this position overall, so not too shabby there. The second dividend coming in on the 4th of January is ticker symbol QSR, which is Restaurant Brands, for 92 cents. We own 2 shares of this stock, and we are up about almost 5% in this position. And again, this is a Canadian company, so we are seeing that 15% tax come out. Our third dividend coming in on the 6th of January is ticker symbol DIN, which is Dine Brands Global, for $1.02. We own 2 shares of this stock, and we are down about 8 and 20 cents in this position, or about down 5%. So we're doing all right. The fourth dividend, coming in again on the 6th of January, is ticker symbol EMN, which is Eastman Chemical Company. We have one share of the stock for 79 cents in dividend return, and we are up about $15 in this position, or close to about 20.5% increase. And this company went ahead and did increase their dividend from 76 cents a share to 79 cents a share, so a 3-cent increase in their dividend. I'm happy to see any increase that we get. The fifth dividend, coming in on the 9th of January, is ticker symbol MRK, which is American Company Incorporated, for $1.46. I own 2 shares of the stock, and we are up about 25% in this position, so very good increase with that overall. And they went ahead and also increased their dividend from 69 cents a share to 73 cents a share, so a 4-cent increase there. Very happy to see that. The sixth dividend, coming in on the 11th of January, is ticker symbol PM, which is Phillips Morris International, for $8.89. I own 7 shares of this stock, and we are up about $180 in this position, or about 33.5% overall. And this is a bigger portion of my portfolio, coming in about 2.4% overall, and most positions in my portfolio are sitting about 1% or less, so give you an idea about that. The seventh dividend, coming in on the 12th of January, is ticker symbol GSK for $1.31. I own 5 shares of this stock, and we are sitting right about the average purchase price of $35, so we're about a 20-cent loss overall. And this is a UK company, so we are seeing a 1% tax come out. The eighth dividend that I earned, coming in on the 13th of January, is ticker symbol MDLZ for $1.54. I own 4 shares of this stock, and we are up about 12.5% in this position overall. The ninth dividend that I earned on the 13th of January is ticker symbol MDT for $2.04. I own 3 shares of this stock, and we are down over $72 in this position for a loss of about 22.25%. So a bigger loss in that position. The 10th dividend that I earned comes in on the 13th of January as well. It's ticker symbol O, which is Realty Income Corporation, for $1.24. I own 5 shares of the stock, and we are sitting right about the average price for a gain of about 18 cents in market value. And this is a bigger one in my portfolio, coming in about 1.1%. So dividend number 11, coming in on the 17th of January, is ticker symbol STAG for 37 cents. I own 3 shares of this stock, and we are down about 2% in this position overall. The 12th dividend, coming in again on the 17th of January, is ticker symbol USB for $5.76. I own 12 shares of this stock, and we are up over $115 in this position, about 24.25%. So we're doing all right with that. And this company comes in at just under 2% of my entire portfolio. Dividend number 13, coming in on the 25th of January, is ticker symbol EFC, one of my monthly dividend earner companies, which is Ellington Financial Incorporated, for $8.25. We own 55 shares of this stock, and we are down about $240 in this position overall, or about 24.25%. And this position does make up about 2.5% of my entire portfolio, so a bigger boy in my portfolio. Dividend number 14, coming in on the 26th of January, is ticker symbol NYMT, which is New York Mortgage Trust, one of my favorite real estate investments, for $40 for 400 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for each one of those shares is about $6.25, and right now we are down over 50% in this position for a loss of $1,251. So, big ouch there, but this company it's had a little bit of a rocky go, but they have steadily been paying out this $40 dividend for the 400 shares that I own very consistently. So we are just riding the waves and kind of see how they roll out. And because I do own so much of this position, it makes up over 4.1% of my entire portfolio. Dividend number 15, coming in on the 27th of January, is ticker symbol BNS, which is the Bank of Nova Scotia in Canada. So we're seeing that 15% tax come out. We ended up taking home $3.29 for the 5 shares that we own, and it is up about $53 in this position, or about 24.5% overall, so it's doing okay there. Dividend number 16, coming in again on the 27th of January, is ticker symbol RITN for $11 even. We have 44 shares of this stock, and we are up about 7.3% in this position, so we're doing all right. Dividend number 17, coming in on the 31st of January, is ticker symbol JPM, which is JP Morgan and Chase Company, for $7. We have 7 shares, so $1 a piece, for an increase of almost exactly 2% in market value. And this is one of the bigger companies in my portfolio, coming in about 3.2% overall. Dividend number 18, coming in on the 31st of January again, is ticker symbol LTC, one of my monthly dividend earners, for $1.90. We own 10 shares of this stock, and we are sitting up about 1.7% in this position. Dividend number 19, coming in again on the 31st of January, is ticker symbol NLY for $20.24. We own 23 shares of the stock, and we are down about $71 in this position, or about 11.75% in this position overall. And the last dividend, dividend number 20, coming in again on the 31st of January, is ticker symbol TD, which is Toronto Dominion Bank, which is a Canadian bank. So we see that 15% tax coming out. We ended up taking home $1.22 for the 2 shares that we own, and we are up about $20 in this position overall. So that wraps up all of the individual dividends that I earned for the month of January. Let's go ahead and take a look at my favorite part of this entire thing, which is the statistics, the stats of how I am doing. For January, we saw a dividend yield of 3.94%. Our average annual the average annual dividend yield jumped up to $1,195.46. So we saw almost a $50 increase from the month of December, and we're going to see that across the board with all these numbers. And I want to put in a little note here, and this is an error on my part, because all of those dividend increases for the past couple of months, I forgot to put them in my spreadsheet, the right spreadsheet I should say, and so they weren't updating my dividend yield on my master portfolio spreadsheet. So my dividend yield wasn't increasing as the dividends were increasing from companies. So that's the big note on this mess up on my end. So we're seeing a big jump. Still did not hit that $100 mark, but we're doing all right. So the average monthly dividend yield is now up to $99.62, just shy of that $100 mark. Per week, that is just shy of $23. That average dividend yield per day is now to $3.28, so a very big jump there. Per hour, we're making 13.6 cents. Still did not increase that dividend average per minute. It is going to be forever before we see that jump up to even just a penny per minute. And if we were to compare this to the average 40-hour work week, we would be making 57.5 cents per hour. So pretty big jump there. We can easily see that we are increasing and doing the right thing here, and we're just going to keep moving forward and keep reinvesting and make sure that we're aligning ourselves with our goals. Now, speaking of goals, let's go ahead and take a look at those real quick. So our current value is valued at $30,443, so we can mark off $30,000 portfolio. Again, we've gone up and down on this a little bit. For our dividend yield, we're seeing about $120 and $49 this year total. Per month, we are just shy of that $100 monthly average dividend, so we're getting close to marking that off, and we are 1 penny off of hitting this little target goal of $3.29 on average daily dividend. So we are just going to continue to keep marking these off, and I might expand this because it's going to take us a while to reach some of these goals, so I might make this a little bit more broken down. But as far as that is our long-term goals. We're going to reach that $600,000 portfolio value, earn about 4% annually in dividends, or about $2,000 a month on average, or about $65.75 a day, and this is going to take years at our current investment rate. For 2023, we are just going to try and hit $32,500 in overall portfolio value, earn $1,275 for the total dividends this year, and reach a $105 monthly average dividend. So those are the goals for 2023. And I'm going to expand this checklist because it's just a little bit small and I'd like to see it a little bit bigger. So that wraps up the dividend income for the month of January for myself. I would love to hear how your dividends went for the month of January for your own portfolio. And I will see you next time.